So Death Rink is a film that I heard of just a couple days ago, and it's streaming on Tubi, directed by Daniel Zubiate. And first of all, I usually don't review films that I did not like, so this might give you a little bit of an introduction to this review. But I'm doing a few, as many as I can anyway, horror films upcoming to my 31 Days of Horror in October. So I've got a list of some that I'm just casually checking out streaming that I find here and there, and this was one of them. Heard about it on YouTube and just thought I'd stream it. It's very short, it's an hour and 13 minutes, and it's a slasher, so that intrigued me. And basically, I'm going to try and keep this spoiler free. What we have going on here is a roller skate rink after hours, so basically, when they're closed, there's the owner of it, or at least the manager of it, named Rachel, throws this birthday party celebration for one of the employees named Kara. Kara is a very attractive young lady, and she's one positive of the movie, I must say. I wouldn't say that there's any great acting in this film, but she's definitely one of the more intriguing characters compared to the others. But you have these group of teens, they all look like mid to late 20s, but anyway, they're celebrating this girl's birthday, and basically a unknown slasher comes into the mix and starts to wreak havoc. Now, the problem is that the first slaying, you could say, if you can even call it that, because there's very minimal violence and creative kills and blood for that matter. There's some, but just a lot of repetition, a lot of stuff you've seen already. And the first kill doesn't happen until 45 minutes. I checked the time. And the rest of the time, the build-up, you could say, is just really annoying, catty kids talking about smoking weed with their manager, Rachel. And Rachel has these like relationship issues that she's discussing with the young kids, and she's smoking pot with them. She's like, "Oh, here's a new low that I have to stoop to," and she's kind of joking about it, but she's kind of, I don't know, she's not like, yeah, like a lot of times like that kind of situation would be like she doesn't know how to grow up, but she has her own life. It's just she's kind of she can relate to younger people, I guess, because she's, you know, no kids, not married kind of thing. But anyways, there's just not a lot that happens in this film, and the killer themselves is mediocre. They try to do a whodunit thing, but the twist is ridiculous and the ending is atrocious. It literally, it doesn't make any sense, and it cuts in the middle of a scene. It's really, really ridiculous. Um, and the opportunity that was in this film was actually pretty damn good. Like, you could tell that, I think what went on is that the director and the production team had access to a roller skate rink, and they were able to use it after hours, because you could tell everything's kind of shut down, and the whole plot of the film takes place when it's closed down, so it makes sense with the story anyway. And with a limited budget, they could have, you know, spent it in such, you know, productive value, and done something with a better plot, better writing, better effects. You know, they could have spent so much time and effort and preparation on the practical effects and the kills as much as they could, because, you know, scouting for locations wasn't really an issue. They had the roller skate rink and the surrounding areas of it, so that's the whole film. And, you know, I'm sure they had from closed to open to work with filming and everything, but just like I said, it's a wasted opportunity. And it's so slow, and everything that calls itself a payoff as the film reaches or heads to its climax is just ridiculous, and not worthwhile at all. There's some funny moments. I mean, some of the characters, you know, there's these two guys. One of them wants to attempt to hook up with the manager, Rachel, and his buddy French is like egging him on, but they just, the lines that come out of their mouth sometimes are pretty funny. And there's these really two catty girls named Wendy and Alexia, and I think it's Alexia, and they absolutely despise each other, and they're always ripping each other apart. Wendy for no reason, seemingly, other than she thinks that Alexia is a whore. But the way she rips onto this girl, you're almost sitting there like, what the hell did she do? What did Alexia do to deserve this much hatred? It doesn't make any sense. But Wendy just goes on, and she's, actually, sorry, it was Alexia. She goes to the bathroom. She starts to write on the mirror all these insults towards Wendy again for no reason, and it's there's moments like that, but they're not worth the payoff to wait for, and could have been better. So this film, unfortunately, I would have to say it's kind of a waste of time, but I mean, it's free on Tubi, so if you like bottom of the barrel slashers, or if you like, really, really, really B level, very low budget slashers, and you get a kick out of any kind, check it out. But like I said, you're not going to get much from the killer. You're not going to get much of interest from characters, the acting, or the writing at all. Maybe you love the setting of a roller skate rink. I guess that's the best it could do, or the best recommendation I can give for anybody looking for that. But otherwise, I just say stay away, to be honest. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews, and I'll be back with more soon. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're interested. Check out what's already on the channel. And until next review, and until 31 Days of Horror, take care and cheers.